Bengaluru is a city that prides itself in being at the forefront of innovation and opportunity. Karnataka's IT Minister Priyank Kharge recently took to social media X to share that Bengaluru is the most millennial friendly city in terms of education and employment, ranking 18th in the Asia Pacific region. He cited a study while saying this. We hit the streets of Bengaluru to find out what people think. Some millennials and some not so much, to know if they really think if Bengaluru is the most millennial friendly city. There's a study that says that Bangalore is the best city for millennials for employment. Do you think that's true?
Uh,
I guess, right? Yeah?
No comments.
I think Bangalore in general is a good city for anybody to work in.
To be honest, there is nothing like a specific city which is good for anyone to work.
Not for all the, whatever the education background. So I think who is done engineering in good colleges, if they get a good opportunity and all having other skill set, it is. But I'm from a commerce background, not doing only MBA and BCom, I don't think so we'll be having a good experience in office, especially corporate, because they'll just give a random work, like paying very basic pay. So we have to do a more competitive exams and all.
Kannada compulsory and
Com-
14-hour
That thing right now it become politic. Just to think mature means so many of them coming to studying here only, working here only. We only should guide them. If we go for that one, it's become politics, become a big problem.
But how is Bangalore better than other cities? For work, just employment.
So Bangalore is almost safe only now. So many of them IT companies, Bangalore only. From born better with Bangalore, I'm seeing here only. So many changes is going on.
I guess, right? Yeah?
No comments.
It's a lot of factors. I think I've lived in Delhi for most of my life. I have been to Mumbai I've lived there for months. I think compared to them, I don't think Bangalore will be the optimum city, but I think it's what people like, what people don't like. If you think Bangalore is a city for you, it's the city for you. I mean, it's a lovely city. You can't say it's not. It's what people put more value to. It's what the city has to offer. I think it's everyone's personal preference.
Similar.
For best city, I have not much worked in many of the cities, but may not be the best city, but yeah, good city. 14-hour work week, maybe only for
IT.
particular profile.
Yeah,
Na?
yeah.
It's not for everyone, right? Yeah. And Canada is okay. See, if you are living in some city, it is not bad to learn the language, right? So it might not be possible to learn in great depth, but yeah, you can learn it. That's not the problem.
I think Bangalore in general is a good city for anybody to work in. Has good opportunities, the weather is good. I think exposure is great. So yeah, and if I'm looking at a comparison like Bombay, cost of living is little better than compared to Bombay. So, and again, if there are so many, it is a global conglomerate right now. So yes, there is a fact where there's an imposition, but then there's also objection against it. So I myself am not a Karnataka, so unless something is in place, then I don't think there's a reason to hyperventilate about it. So I think until all's well, it's fine. It's that way, it's all right.
To be honest, there is nothing like a specific city which is good for anyone to work. If the person is good at work, he can survive anywhere. So to be specific, if you ask with respect to Bangalore, yes, he has a lot. Now Bangalore has become a little more vast. So there are a lot of companies now. And I think anyone can. So even if you are going to skip this company, I think you will, of course, you will get another company. It has changed from before, yes, for sure. Because this used to be a happening street. It is still a happening street, but I wouldn't say like before. Nowadays, happening streets are there in HSR, in Kormangla, towards the IT areas. So that has kind of more of IT companies. It has ruined up Bangalore a little, but from the perspective which you said, 14 hours a week or a day, 14 hours a day. If there is an option of work from home, it is possible. Or else I don't think so it is feasible, because I do have my friends where actual working hours is actually 9, but then the companies make them work for 14 hours or 16 hours. That's not fair, because I wouldn't say you can't work, but not at the cost of your mental health.
Yeah, I'm a true Bangalore fan, and my heart is always here. So wherever I go, wherever I travel, Bangalore is the place you have to be in. But I don't want to tell this to a lot of people because then you have a lot of more people here, a lot of more millennials coming in. So all the millennials here should get together and stick together and be like, okay, this is our place, our city. We'll keep it a secret and not let anyone else know about this place. I mean, look at Church Street. It's that's a bit funny, you know. I mean, you have iconic brands coming in from. I mean, you see the brands here like Starbucks and these brands. I mean, I don't think these brands will be. I mean, so much related to with the linguistic feature of the brand itself, right? I mean, so that's something which I think we need to improve on a little bit. We need to talk about bigger things, right? Rather than, of course, I mean, you know, I am learning the language, and my wife is a Kannadiga herself. She's a Mangalorean. I'm a Keralite, and I started off well. You know, at this moment it's Kannada ashte gottilla, but you know, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. I mean, you know, I'm learning with my auto rides even more every day.
So that's what Bengaluru thinks. What do you think about this? Do let us know in the comments below. I'm Deepthi Rao. You are watching India Today, So South.